So detritus, poorly shot. No, just kidding. It's incredible. No, I love this movie. For me, the action in this feels like sequences from like Terminator 2 or Speed if they're
Mhm.
turned into a whole movie with a cast of like hundreds added to the action scenes. I love how freewheeling and free the movie is. It is not like hindered by
Mhm.
exposition. It tells the story on the
Mhm.
run. And so part of the reason that the characters feel so three dimensional and so real is because you learn about them on the move in the perfect
Mm.
visual medium of storytelling. They don't stop and talk about the plot. There's no moment where a Morton Joe is like, I spent so long building this place and blah, 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 blah,
Mm.
blah. It's just like excellent visual storytelling. It's like if the third act of Road Warrior was like turned into a movie with like a plot like strung around it, but just and I love. I also feel the apocalyptic land is truly ominous in this film. This movie, of all the Mad Maxes, has the most shots of. It always terrifies me when they're well ahead of like Immortan Joe's armada and they have to stop or there's a problem with the war rig and you see this fleet of like vehicles in the distance and you have time to dread their approach. You're
Mhm.
like, my
Yes.
God, they're on their way. I love the night scene when it gets dark and
Yes.
the sniper and he takes out. I love the fact that they have to like turn around and go back into the fray at the end. It's just so visceral and so well done. I love the movie now. I'll be honest. When I saw it in 2015, I liked it a lot. It took me a moment to adjust to the choppy frame rate, and it was also so saturated and colorful
Mhm.
compared to the more gritty,
It's
dusty,
radioactive.
yeah, like
Mm.
exactly like dusty dirt look of like
Mhm.
Road Warrior. And so, but I mean, ultimately, I mean, I love this film. For me personally, as crazy as it sounds, it would still be my second favorite because Road Warrior I just have this really like strong visceral connection to. But like Fury Road is just a spectacular action film through and through. Relentless, great music, great. It's like the antithesis and the ultimate course correction from Beyond Thunderdome. Even though it has nothing to do with that film, like they're separated
Mhm.
by years. This is a terrible. I always use like James Bond for everything, even when it doesn't apply. But like
I think
whenever
it
there's
totally applies
yeah,
here.
whenever there's a
Yeah.
Bond film that goes too like campier in one direction, they course correct and they make an edgier Bond. This is
Mhm.
like Mad Max, like back to form,
Mm.
and it's like the ultimate version of it. And so when I say it's my second favorite, it's like they're literally almost equivalent, and Road Warrior only has like a centimeter above it, like half a centimeter, because of a childhood, like because it was my introduction to that world.
Yeah.
So I would give this movie just a rave like 4.5 stars. Awesome, just like thumbs up from me.